like this?
Sure. Right here.
Oh my God. Oh, yes.
Biba, wait, right here.
Like that.
Sharzad.
Yes, Susan.
What comes to mind when I say Gua Sha?
Ooh, I know what that is because we did an episode all about Gua Sha on the SASS a couple years ago.
Yep. Well, the Gua Sha that we did was on our bodies, which is also a big deal, and it's really good for you. But lately the trend is doing Gua Sha on your face.
Yes.
And what's awesome about it is Gua Sha for your face is great for lymphatic drainage and increasing your blood circulation. And you know, it just makes your skin look glowy. But I see a lot of people doing it wrong.
Not today, not where we're at. What are we doing? Who are we gonna see?
We're gonna see celebrity esthetician Biba de Sousa, and she's gonna show us how to Gua Sha our faces the right way, the proper way.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Today I'm going to show to Susan and Sharzad how to perform Gua Sha treatment on their faces so that they can look and feel rejuvenated anytime they need and want to.
Okay, Biba, I'm so excited because when I got my facial with you, I told Sharzad that you did Gua Sha on me and it was so good, and I was like, wait, so that's the proper way to do it.
I was trained by an old Chinese acupuncturist, and what I wanted to share with people is that actually this is a beauty and wellness treatment.
Okay.
So acupuncturists will work on a whole body, on a full long body meridians, but facialists will work on a short localized meridian that will correspond to the major organ points.
What are the tools?
There are many, many different tools. So, you know, it's not wrong to use this one, but it's round, so it's kind of difficult to get into the, you know, you will have to kind of, instead of having these two little ridges, you have one. So I found this one, after working with many different types, I found this one to be just the best.
For face.
For the face. This is actually called a scraping tool. We're going to scrape the face.
Okay.
So when we scrape the skin, we're going to scrape this little fibrotic adhesions where the toxins are.
Oh, kind of like underneath, like the tissue.
Oh, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Muscles and tissues we're going to affect, and we're going to perform some lymphatic drainage, and that's going to result in a virtual facelift. Pigmentation is going to be dispersed because, for example, it's really wonderful for melasma.
Yeah, because you're kind of breaking it up.
Cool.
No, melasma is a dermal pigmentation, and it resurfaces through something that's called melanogenic pathway, and it will just kind of sit in the skin, but when you Gua Sha it, you push it back.
Oh,
That's
So
awesome.
I
have a lot of melasma here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you will see how is it going to lessen.
Okay.
So it's a pretty nice way to control melasma.
Oh, cool.
And you know, we're going to enhance the blood flow. It feels really good. After working with Gua Sha, I'm trained in 7 types of massages. I don't even massage with my fingers anymore because
do Gua Sha.
I will show you.
Yeah.
It just kind of feels weird. The fingers are round and they kind of don't get
Right,
in.
whereas this gets all of that
Yes.
on that part. Okay, can I ask though,
Yes.
what if you're a person who gets filler or Botox? I definitely get Botox.
Yes.
What if you do stuff like that? Can you get Gua Sha, or can you do Gua Sha on yourself?
Filler is a little tougher because we can move the product.
Yeah.
Fillers are usually done, their volume is right here. So I would say just go kind of very gently.
Gentle, okay.
But Botox is not a problem. After 2 weeks,
You're fine.
you're fine.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know. And then do you have to have like all your makeup off and stuff? You should, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So here's the proper protocol. You'll be washing your face. Exfoliation is desirable. Not necessary, but it's,
So you have
it's
fresh
better.
skin.
Yes. You can use the serum of choice, which would be, for an example, for her, we're going to use the plant stem serum,
Okay.
which is detoxifying and hydrating. For example, if she had oily skin, we'll be using, say, mandelic acid or glycolic acid, or we can use a pigment gel for a person who has pigmentation issues. So there's a whole gamut of products that you can use under the cream that we're going to put on the skin so that we can glide. Because you cannot just drag on a dry
You don't want
skin.
to pull on your skin.
No, 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 no.
Right.
And especially around the eyes because there are no muscles here. So the skin is really sensitive.
That makes
so
sense.
basically that's it. So I'm going to, as I work, I'm going to show you.
Okay, all right. I'm excited. Are you excited?
So excited.
And it feels
Very relaxed.
so
the bed
good.
is heated. I'm getting really
It
cozy.
feels so good. It does. You're gonna love this. so you've got the moisturizer on. We skipped the exfoliator because you said her skin doesn't need it. And now you're gonna show me first so I can visualize it. And then we're gonna swap, and then we're gonna try it on ourselves.
Right, and then you can watch. Also, I have a legend that will show the pressure points and the movement. So we're going to start with the forehead, and this is how we activate our pressure points. With like short, little deliberate strokes, kind of in a star pattern.
Okay.
But we're not going to create crazy redness. It's not about bruising the skin. It's just kind of like activating, right?
Okay.
And then we're going to scrape the skin in about 5 degrees, almost parallel to the skin, 5 degrees, and we're going to start to scrape. And you see what happens when we scrape?
Yeah, the blood color like changes.
So it can be either the sallow color or it can be redder. It will all even out.
Yeah, so just lightly pressing on it.
Yes, but I'm going pretty fast, and then that will compensate for the pressure. It forces skin to perform the reverse osmosis, which is the absorption of the product. So all these goodies are going into the skin. The cream has antioxidants, and obviously the peptide serum and stem cell serum are antioxidants. So she's getting like a nice infusion.
So how much time are you spending on each area?
You see, there is really no recipe. You will work until you feel that somehow you reach that satisfaction, rather than just kind of doing 10 times and then kind of moving.
You can kind of feel it, huh?
Yes, you will see how the bumps are lessening or they're becoming painful, and then you're gonna move. You don't want to hurt yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
So then we're going to go into this point, and we are going to activate it, and we are just going to kind of work right here.
And you're working your way up, so that just like your picture says, go up.
Yeah, up and outwards.
Up and out, okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to go down the side, and this feels incredible because we can go into this inner canthus of the eye and just push this away.
So good.
So we're going to activate this one at this point. Mouth is a sphincter, and it's a large. It's a sphincter muscle.
Yeah.
So it's a round muscle that puckers, right? And then we have to kind of bear in mind that we have to stretch it.
Yeah.
So it's very important to do self-massage on the upper lip.
Right, that makes sense.
To just kind of stretch it because it kind of has a tendency to pucker.
Okay, so you turned it to that one side. I see, and that's because it's getting like the jawbone, right? Like the chin.
Yes.
Oh, and I see her jaw just like.
Right, and then you can just lift this muscle group.
So you want a lot of slip though, because I think that's one of the things that I see people doing wrong is they just do it on their bare skin, right?
No, slip, I love it because you can wipe the cream off if you have too much. You can also do it on hydrating mask, for an example.
Right, like in a sleep mask or something?
Yeah, exactly. Not a problem. But if you drag on the skin, it's just going to chafe and feel horrible.
Right.
And red.
Yeah, you want it like nice and slippery.
I'm just going to pat this cream and let it in. And then you will put sunscreen and she's ready to go.
No.
Well, we're going to practice after. We'll practice after.
I want Biba to do it.
Susan is done. Voila.
And it feels so good.
She's bright and wonderful.
I love it.
Truly, truly in my heart jealous watching her get it done. And then how often should somebody do this?
Twice a week is great.
Twice a week.
Once a
Great.
week, twice a week is needed.
Awesome. I love you.
I love you too.
So you're gonna, we're gonna practice,
Okay.
and you're gonna tell us if
Yeah.
we're doing it right.
Yes,
All right, so this is our Gua Sha tool.
correct.
Cheers.
Okay, we're going to follow our little
Oh,
chart.
right, okay.
We're going to start with this point in the middle of the forehead. Yes, and kind of like in a start pattern. Start pattern. Uh-huh.
But it feels better when you do it.
Yeah. Okay, try to stay in one. Okay, Susan, just try to stay in one spot, just like this.
Oh.
Right? Now we're going to scrape.
Okay.
And sorry, you turn it this way.
Yes.
So turn it down.
But remember that this is our angle, 5 degrees. Do you
Okay.
feel little bumpies on
Yeah,
your
I do,
forehead?
I do.
So
What is that?
Those are fibrotic adhesions,
It's like
pockets of
knots.
toxin.
It's like knots in
right?
your-
That's what I was wondering.
Tissue.
Okay.
It's like when
little
you're
knots.
doing, when you're like, someone's giving you a massage and they're like,
like-
there's a knot here. It's,
Baby,
we
that's it.
get little baby knots in our face.
Yes, just hold on to the legend and you will understand it. And so now we have the inner canthus of the eye, those are gallbladder points. And the same, you just like kind of activate the
Oh my
point.
God.
It feels so good. It's actually better when you do it on yourself, right?
It feels so good.
So then you move on the bridge of the
Love that.
nose.
This was like scary.
Down?
Uh-huh.
Down. This is the only place you go down.
Yeah, this is the only place because you just kind of want to activate.
Okay.
But just kind of like 5 little
Yeah.
short
All right,
strokes.
got it. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, and then
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm becoming a pro.
Oh my
That's
God.
it. And then we
feels so
have we have these 2 spots. This is the stomach.
Okay.
Then we have this spot. This is reproductive
Still
area.
going up though.
We're going to activate this point,
Oh.
and then the same. We're going to just kind of
That
do.
thing.
So wait, sorry. So
Activate.
this area.
And then you're just going to again scrape away.
But stroke.
Remember, you're going to have more cream.
Right. Okay.
Am I doing it?
And then
And then activate, activate.
Uh-huh.
Always like a 5 degree.
So we're gonna again activate, and then we're going to
You
just
activate
like-
with the
with a point.
with the point.
Yes.
Okay. So
And
Yes.
And
And
then-
then again,
Like
like
that.
yeah, like that. Let me see.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah. So then you can use the ridge for the contouring of the jaws, of the jaws.
Oh my God, I feel a knot right there. Like
Yeah,
it's
I do too.
popping.
That's the
Right?
masseter muscle.
That's a
the
knot.
mus- Yeah.
this one right here, I would go like this, or no?
I wouldn't. This
Okay.
is for
Just that.
the contouring of the jaws,
Just that.
lips, and eyebrows. That's it.
You
Amazing.
changed my life.
Mine too. Mine too. I think you might have changed other people's lives too.
That's it.
Thank you, Biba.
You're welcome, Susan.
Yes. Well, I love Biba. I know
I
you
love
do.
Biba. I mean, obviously, I love Biba. I brought you to see Biba because Biba is awesome.
Now I know why.
But do you love Gua Sha?
I love it. I'm not red.
You look
see that?
glowy. You have like a nice flush to your skin. This might be the first time we've done a facial treatment and you're not red, right?
I'm
this
so
might be
glowy. But you already know.
I love that. I love it. You know what the other thing I love?
What?
That she said that this is good for melasma, especially if you're pregnant. You can't do anything. I remember feeling like I couldn't do anything to my skin while I was pregnant and
No
breastfeeding.
fun.
I hope that you guys pick up the Gua Sha.
You can come visit Biba. She's $300 and that's for an hour, and she customizes treatments for you.
Yep.
Whatever you need.
Yep.
She can hook you up.
I mean, she'll spend more time with you if you want. That just might cost you a little bit more, but she really does. She customizes the whole entire facial for you. And so it's not even one of those things where she's like, for this treatment, it's this cost. She's like, just come in, let me look at your skin, which I think is genius because everyone's skin is different. You guys have seen, we're so different. So she might do Gua Sha on you if you request it, but truly she's just gonna do what she thinks your skin needs. And I think that's awesome.
What I love personally, Susan, is that I got this experience, but now I have my like at-home toolkit.
Which you can also
know?
get on her website.
Which is so cool. It's like my own little goodie bag, and I
mine
can like
says
take
Biba.
a little
Does
piece
yours
of
say
Biba with
Biba?
me everywhere I go.
And then you guys, one thing that we forgot to mention was that you have to clean this after you use it. And it's glass.
Soap and water.
Yeah, soap and water.
Easy breezy, and you want to use like a nice moisturizer, so you get that slip. So that's important too. So really, to kind of mimic this at home, you need this bad boy and some moisturizer. Easy breezy, right?
In our video, or
yeah, and watch our video so you can see that. I mean, you're watching it right now, so you can watch it again every night if you want to.
I just loved it. I feel kind of goofy right now.
Totally goofy. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the SASS. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. I hope to have my voice again soon, and we'll see you later. Bye.